The last two lives, I spoke about PCOS and metabolic syndrome. But there's a common thread that connects them both. Stress. Chronic stress will wreck your metabolism from the inside out. And let's just be real. If you are black or brown or anyone who is expected to carry everyone and everything, stress is no longer something that happens on occasion, but becomes a constant. More than 60% of melanin-dominant women have reported experiencing high levels of stress. Yet, they are less likely to be taken seriously when they ask for help. Cortisol is your stress hormone. It's like your body's alarm system, your protective mechanism. It gives you that strength, endurance, the energy to either move out of danger or to protect yourself. That fight or flight. But what happens when it doesn't turn off? Stress will steal from your sex hormones. It will deplete all of your nutrients, your magnesium, B vitamins, NAD. And these are nutrients that are already commonly deficient in melanin-dominant communities. So it's more than just a wellness problem for us. It's more like a generational health gap, because we are less likely to be diagnosed with conditions like PCOS and metabolic disorder. We have higher incidence of insulin resistance, and we are more at risk for developing type 2 diabetes and high blood pressure. With high levels of cholesterol, you'll have insulin resistance because you are wasting magnesium, which you need to so that your cells can recognize insulin. Without that, you'll have insulin resistance. You'll have higher blood sugar because high cortisol will throw your liver into overdrive, and so you will produce more sugar even if you're not a diabetic. And what your doctor doesn't tell you, I know they're not telling you because they like to keep us ignorant. The system likes to keep us dumbed down. When you have high cortisol, you will produce another hormone, aldosterone. Aldosterone is the hormone that tells your body to hold on to salt and water and to get rid of potassium. And so you'll feel bloated, puffy, inflamed, even if you're not eating a lot of salt, even if you're barely eating at all, maybe just one meal a day. And here's the tea about aldosterone. It will even exceed the high level of cortisol. And also aldosterone, 60% of the time, is bound to protein, a protein carrier. So now, what happens when you have a protein issue, like leaky gut, or a chronic condition like IBS, IBD, ulcerative colitis, Crohn's disease? So now you don't have enough protein and you're holding on to potassium, which will cause a whole nother set of problems. Just to give you a little perspective, more than 80% of primary care doctor visits are related to chronic stress. More than 50% of women ages 35 and older report experiencing some symptom of hormonal imbalance. More than 70% of U.S. citizens are deficient in magnesium. I want to share a few cases with you that we've seen here at HydraVive over just the last few months. We built a functional health profile for someone who is in their mid-30s, works in real estate, participates in marathons and so is pretty active. However, this person is at least 30 pounds overweight. And looking at their labs and in building their profile, we could see that they had profound toxicity and inflammation. In fact, all of their inflammatory markers were elevated. And we could see that this individual was actually converting testosterone into estrogen. Remember when I just talked about how high cortisol will steal from your sex hormones? And so it was contributing to the weight imbalance. We had another individual who we built a functional health profile for. This person is a vegetarian, also is very active, but overweight. And in building their health profile, we were able to share with them that they were at 100% risk of having a cardiovascular event. That's a heart attack or a stroke. In fact, just a little while ago, that person did have a major stroke and was in a coma for a few days. They never came back for treatment. We have another person who's been coming a long time, client here at HydraVive, and we have been working on their weight balance. And after yo-yoing for a few months, losing weight, gaining it back, plus a few extra pounds, the person decided to go through with having us to build their functional health profile. And they also went through our 21-day metabolic detox program. They lost 9 pounds during the program, and now that person is on a GIP peptide, managing their weight. They've lost in the past 2 months, and being on the GIP, they've lost about 10 pounds, and they are no longer taking metformin. Prior, they were taking metformin twice a day. We've been able to help them get off of that medication because metformin causes an irreversible deficiency of B12, which will later lead to neuropathy. I hope you are able to resonate with this information. Let me know if this is content that you would like for me to keep sharing, or if there's something else that you would like to learn about. I hope that you like, share, and follow. For this month, the month of June, our theme is going to be HydraVive Hot Girl, Hot Guy Summer. So make sure you continue to tune in, because we're going to be sharing information about metabolism and dispelling some of the myths about weight and diet. I hope that you found this information informative and useful. You can DM me if you have any questions, or if you want to learn more about the treatments that we provide here at HydraVive. We offer nutrients, magnesium, vitamin D. Vitamin D is vitamin D deficiency anyway is linked to all autoimmune disorders, and so we provide that here. We provide vitamin C, which is great for oxidative stress. NAD, also great for oxidative stress, supporting mitochondrial dysfunction, improving your energy. We also provide B12, lipo-B injections, which is great for supporting your liver function and enhancing your metabolism. We have so much that we want to share with you. We're going to continue sharing about the treatments that we provide, what they could do for you, and continue talking about conditions, and also providing giveaways, contests and giveaways, so that we can show you how much we appreciate you tuning in and for following. And so I hope to see you next Thursday, same time at 6:30. Hey! Let me know if you have any comments or any questions. So yes, high cortisol is so bad, and so there are so many treatments and services that we provide here at HydraVive that can help address your high levels of cortisol, insulin resistance, blood sugar imbalance, high blood pressure. All right, so I will see you next Thursday, same time at 6:30.